Finally, September is here. I am so ready to move past summer, and when September 1st hits, I basically take that as my cue to break out the sweaters. I can't wait to be wrapped up in a sweatshirt again. But more importantly, that means we've got a fresh month of cozy games. I find cozy games is a relatively personal term. What's cozy for one person may not be cozy for another, but if you're like me and enjoy exploration and things that extend past the world of farming sims, this list is for you. When I was a kid, I always dreamed of going on some big adventure, vanquishing enemies, and of course saving the world at the end of it. Though you're never really too old to use your imagination, saving the day is a little easier when you're doing it in video games. In Kejora, a new narrative puzzle adventure, you'll be in charge of breaking the curse that has taken over your village. You'll have to venture out with your two friends to solve puzzles as you work to unravel the mystery of exactly how your village became stuck in a time loop. I think this game looks so good. It's got incredible hand-drawn visuals, and the game itself has been inspired by slice-of-life animes and Studio Ghibli. Also, while you play as Kejora, your two friends actually have their own abilities to help you navigate this world, so you'll have to use everyone's abilities to get through puzzles and obstacles. There are even some stealth mechanics, as you'll need to hide from an eldritch monster in the woods. I played the demo, it's on Steam so you can check it out yourselves, and I am looking forward to the full release. It's got a really fun story, and I'm very curious to solve this mystery myself. Make sure to wishlist this. It's coming out on Steam on September 3rd, and physical releases are planned for consoles in the future. I'm sure you guys have seen that trend thing going around where people were stressing the importance of romanticizing your life and introducing whimsy into your everyday. It's honestly a really good practice. Sometimes you just need to take a moment to really take in the everyday mundane tasks and just change your view a little bit. Little Problems is a great example of that. This is a cozy detective game that is all about being an everyday detective and solving mysteries involving minor inconveniences, simple misunderstandings, little problems. The detective work that you'll do involves understanding the small issues that we're faced with in everyday life, connecting with friends, and finding the joy in a simple yet meaningful resolution. Little Problems is a really refreshing take on the whole detective genre, one that really encourages you to dive into life's simple pleasures and mysteries, enriching the world around you through action and conversation, and where you don't need to worry about complex narratives with a big bad evil guy at the end. Alas, there's no demo for this one, but it comes out soon. It's coming to PC on September 9th. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy a good life sim here and there, but I find that most of my enjoyment with cozy games comes from short and sweet titles that break the mold a little bit. I think Gloomy Eyes fits this pretty well. It's like a cozy horror adventure game that looks like it took heavy inspiration from Tim Burton. I actually found that there's a short VR film ? I'll include a link down below. This game is described as a self-co-op adventure. You control two different characters, Gloomy, a little zombie boy, and Nina, a little human girl, to take advantage of their particular set of skills to get through environmental puzzles. And this all takes place within handcrafted dioramas that you can rotate to find secrets and paths. Gloomy and Nina must work together in order to complete their journey, find the sun, and restore light to their world. Even though it's set in a creepy little world, it's like cozy and eerily charming. There's no jump scares or anything, and I feel like it gives the same charm as, obviously, Nightmare Before Christmas, Corpse Bride, or even stuff like The Addams Family. I really love the offbeat world of this game, and I'm excited for the full game to release. There's a demo available on Steam for you to check out right now, but this game releases on September 12th and is coming to PC, Switch, Xbox X and S, and PlayStation 5. I think it's always fun to have different co-op game options, and I like that there's been more of a push with them lately. I like having adventure-coded co-op games, not just like racing or fighting. And I love the LEGO games, so I'm super looking forward to LEGO Voyagers. If you've ever wondered what it's like to be a little LEGO brick, now is your chance. There's no dialogue or anything, you are literally a little LEGO piece, but there's a super nice atmospheric soundtrack as you and a friend build your way through this world on your way to rescue an abandoned spaceship. What's even better about this game is only one of you needs to own a copy. As long as one person has the game, the other one can use the Friends Pass to play with you. It looks like a super fun blend of puzzles, platforming, narrative, and cooperative adventure, and it comes out on September 15th. This game will be available on PlayStation, Switch, Xbox, and PC through Steam and Epic. I'm sure we can all relate to having a little bit of interest in the occult and the weird and the wonderful, and I am so looking forward to Strange Antiquities. I loved their first game, Strange Horticulture, and it felt like it was just kind of tailor-made for all my interests. I've been ready for Strange Antiquities basically since it was announced. It's not really a sequel, though you might run into some familiar faces. This is a brand new story with a brand new cat to pet, where you'll have to pay close attention while you examine, study, and catalog strange artifacts. You'll be managing a shop specializing in occult antiquities, helping or potentially hurting your clientele. After all, dealing with powerful objects requires a delicate hand, and while you do hold the power, people will remember your actions. You're in a small town after all, and we all know things spread like wildfire in close-knit communities. I am so excited to dive into another dark and cozy shop, solving mysteries and puzzles, and stepping into another strange but welcoming world. This game comes out on September 17th on PC and Switch, but there is a demo available on Steam, so you can check things out right now. Some of you can relate, but I legitimately do not relax. Like, I always need to feel productive in some form, which is why I'm sure I always want to check out games where I'm basically working. Why does a job sim call to me the way that it does? I promise I don't actually enjoy working that much, but if I owned my own business, I'd like to imagine it pretty close to your shop in Witchy Business. I'd love to brew potions for customers, grow flowers and medicinal herbs, collect little oddities and whatnot as I go about my day. It sounds beautiful. You of course have to make sure your shop is stocked and well taken care of, so that way you can quickly attend to your customer needs, and you'll also have to be on the lookout for thieves. Don't worry, as a witch, you're obviously equipped to deal with them by way of hexes. Everything here is hand-drawn, and there's a little bit of reputation management to consider as well, since the world will adapt to your present. Are you going to be an honest business owner, or are you going to use your powers to get ahead? You'll be able to run your establishment yourself on September 21st when the full game releases on Steam, but if you'd like to get a taste of what's to come, there is of course a demo available now. If you've been hanging out with me for a little bit now, you've probably heard me say once or maybe twice that I love puzzle games. Growing up and being encouraged to investigate things and just generally be curious definitely helped really expand my love of puzzles, and I was immediately intrigued when I found out about House of Tesla. I honestly haven't heard of this game or their previous games, House of Da Vinci, but you best believe I'm checking them out. In House of Tesla, you get to explore the eerie industrial buildings of Wardenclyffe, an ambitious wireless transmission station. You'll see all of this through the eyes of Tesla himself as you uncover secrets and solve puzzles to discover exactly how you were left stranded amongst the machines. I love intricately designed puzzles, and I also love science and experimentation, so I am looking forward to getting into things here. This game comes out September 23rd on PC, with PlayStation 5 and Xbox X/S versions to be announced, but you can start the puzzle solving early because there's a demo out for this one. So maybe not the coziest of things in the traditional sense, but isn't there something that just sounds so dashing about being a detective? I mean, like the old school detectives, like the famous Poirot. I am aware that this is not a real person. I want to solve mysteries. I want to analyze clues with my magnifying glass and dress up super fancy. In Agatha Christie's Death on the Nile, you'll get to play as two protagonists. Obviously, you play as Poirot and a private detective named Jane Royce. Poirot is on the famous Nile cruise when a terrible crime has happened, and Jane Royce is tracking a murderer across multiple destinations. You'll get to visit diverse locations, all during the height of the 70s, and solve puzzles, collecting clues, and establishing an intricate mind map, all leading to an epic finale where both investigations collide. I have never read the books. I'm not a fan of mystery novels, but apparently the game's story has events that extend past the plot of the book, so there will be new twists if you're a longtime fan. This game comes out on September 25th and is launching on Switch, PlayStation 5, Xbox X and S, and PC, but don't worry, there's a demo for this one too. I know this list of cozy games may not be exactly what springs to mind when you think of coziness, but these definitely fit more my brand of when I want to cozy up with an immersive game. You know, one that isn't too actiony or has quite so much depth. Plus, we're easing into fall, the spooky season is right around the corner, and I feel like there's been a little shift in the air. What games are you looking forward to? Let me know your wishlist items or anything you think I just gotta check out. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you all in the next video.